SEC era begins right now. In Denton, very hyped recruit. Got to play in the bowl game, was impressive. These numbers haven't been what he's hoped for, certainly so far.
Biggest thing you could say about him, just a fearless competitor. Tennessee.
Two-back look to start. Javonte Barnes and Taylor Tatum. And some confusion right away. The handoff finally is given there, and Elijah Simmons comes in and makes the tackle behind the line.
Yeah, jitters, watch go high right. Watch Barnes, he turns around. He thought the ball went by the quarterback, and obviously that disrupts the timing.
So they lose 5 on the first play. Run it again. Bouncing off, folks, is Taylor Tatum, the true freshman from Longview. He's got a big future. Nasty pass rusher, James Pierce on the left end here. And he's the one who jumped offside, so Arnold's got a free play on third down. Actually, they're going to blow it dead. It was caught down there by Brent and Thompson, but they say no play.
With contact, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I think you're looking here and you think, oh, it's potentially going to be a free play, but instead it's down here. Watch the contact, and that's where they blow it dead. Now,
Barnes the back. Tennessee rushes 5. Ball out quickly on a slant, and it's complete. And that's Deion Burks has been the top target so far, the powerful little slot receiver who came from Purdue.
It's the Tennessee runs.
First down throw, near side, wide. Trying to find Zion Reagan's there. 2nd and 10. Arnold hands it off inside. How good is this Tennessee defense? They've overwhelmed 3 opponents. They've looked elite, but the competition a little suspect.
I mean, it has been great, but inexperienced coming into the year.
And 3rd and 9, Arnold escapes. Can he get there? Spun down short of the marker right at midfield. He's a good scrambler, but Amari Thomas, the big fella in the middle, got him down, and it's 4th down. Game, an early gamble from Venables if they run a play. On the move, Arnold flips it. Incomplete. Threw it into traffic, and it was broken up by McCoy.
Communication. See that switch release? Makes it tough on communication, especially with a soft corner. But he recognized that ball is out, reacts quickly, and is able to get in there with that right hand to be able to knock it away from Nick Anderson.
Defense isn't good enough. Now you set up Nico Iamaleava and company right at midfield. .6'6", very long, lean, flexible, and fast athlete. Play fake, and they pitch it to the edge, and that's Chris Brazel who makes the catch, tackled immediately. Nice play on the perimeter there.
Him on the road, we mentioned earlier, first true test on the road in just his 5th career start.
Protected well, but he spins out, trying to create on the move. Makes a couple-man miss. Nico Iamaleava, even though he is 6'6", is hard to catch and hard to get to the ground.
See that with that kind of length.
Makes it 3rd and 2, and they feed Dylan. Samson is off to a great start. The feature back is smothered inside by Dejon Terry.
Attacking here and here to take the blocker away, 87. Kitzelman. And it'll freeze up the defensive back there to clean it up. Spears Jennings.
It's good to talk to the coach. Arnold tried a quarterback draw and ran smack into Keenan Peely, the 26-year-old grown man, former BYU Cougar.
Against a deep Tennessee front. They're rotating bodies.
Swallowed up and smashed to the ground by Tyree West.
Talked about 11 different combinations. Watch this. The tackle, Tarquin just lets the speedy defensive end just go right by him. You know, he's waiting for the tight end who's coming over to be able to help get a kick-out block.
Deep, very talented, very disruptive. 3rd and 16. Arnold trying to make something happen. Flips it, caught by Jake Roberts, the tight end, for a short gain, but not able to overcome the negative plays. 3 years at Central Michigan. And Squirrel White back to return the punt of the lefty. Not a very deep one. White has a running start and stumbles out of bounds. They hear Samson wants to pick his way, and they're all eyes on Dylan Samson because number 6, the junior out of Baton Rouge, averaging almost 8 yards a carry, 9 rushing touchdowns already.
Worry, they're flying right now.
Nico on the move, flips it, Catch made, and immediately Holden stays. The tight end is knocked down. Spears Jennings for some safeties flying around. 3rd and 6. They drop off in coverage. They dump it down to Squirrel. Wide, and Squirrel is swallowed up and dropped down.
Watch little things like this, the communication from a veteran like this and Peyton Bowen. They saw that motion, orbit motion back. That keys that, hey, we know what's coming.
Personal foul, number 0 on Tennessee for blocking out of bounds. That's after the play. It'll be 4th down.
If it's Ole Miss offense than anyone else. Quick pitch to the perimeter there. That's Deion Burks with his 2nd catch. They'll take that gain on 1st down.
Company that time, just a quick ball, get it out to the outside.
Jet sweep, hand it off to Burks, who shows that acceleration. He's a dude who's short, but check out the quads on this guy.
And with all the injuries they've had to receiver, he's been big.
On the play fake, Arnold drops back from the pocket and takes his first downfield shot and threw it right into the hands of McCoy. Gerard McCoy spun down in Oklahoma territory. First young quarterback mistake of the night for Arnold.
Throwing, and we're going to roll this. The corner who will leave the screen momentarily, he'll come back. I think he looks right now at this crosser, and he doesn't realize that this corner's sinking into that coverage. And because of he just didn't see it. I think he expected zone with the corner up tight, and instead a good job there by the corner. McCoy sinking, almost baiting him, and then goes up high points to football for a turnover.
Able to cash it in so far. There's a 1st down handoff to Deshaun Bishop, redshirt freshman from right there in Knoxville.
48, and now here at midfield after the pick.
Play fake on 2nd down. Iamaleava across the middle. Brew McCoy is loose. Brew McCoy weaving through the secondary, sets up Tennessee 1st and goal. First big play of the night, 38 yards.
And concern, look at the safeties flying with that motion. It opened it up on the backside, and Nico does a great job with that throw to make it huge play for the Vols.
Big 330-pounder. Dejon Terry Kirk for the Sooners is down on the field. Of course, immediately Tennessee fans skeptical about Iamaleava. Breaking a tackle, diving forward for a couple of yards is Bishop. White far left on 2nd and goal. Iamaleava zips into the back of the end zone. A dangerous throw. Kanai Walker broke it up. Brazel was the intended receiver.
Yeah, one-on-one opportunity. Is he going to take it? What I love there is the fact that Walker gets his head turned around and locates the football.
To 3rd and goal. Iamaleava trying to escape and create on the run. He'll be tracked down and dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Danny Stutzman, the leader and the top tackler on this defense, and Kip Lewis combined.
But watch Stutzman right here. To me, and I think many, this is the top middle linebacker in college football, just spying him. But the relentless motor, Downs almost with a sack, then the cutback, bang, 28 makes the play right there.
Settled for 3, Max Gilbert. First-year starting kicker, redshirted a year ago. Knocks the chip shot through from 26. He did respond last game against Tulane. And this time Arnold on a slant, just off the fingertips of Brennan Thompson.
How do you respond on that next opportunity?
3 for 7 so far. They hand it off. Barnes gets the edge, and Barnes has got a 1st down. Hammered hard out near midfield. But
when he look, motion here, gets the defense attention, and then go the other way. Nice job of being able to get to that edge. Tennessee would love to be able to set the edge better, but I just talked about a big hit there late.
To go with the power. Another jet sweep trying to get around the right edge this time. And that's Burke showing the quicks. Another nice gain out near midfield.
They can't get that defensive line off the field.
2nd and 3. Tatum, the freshman, hammers forward, takes another big shot, but it's a 1st down at the Tennessee 45. There's number 8 again, lost the ball. It bounced right back to him. A fortunate break, and they pick up about 4.
Yeah, Joshua Josephs knocked that ball loose. Just down, there's the ball from 19 who knocks it loose. That ball's out. Very fortunate. Bounced right back up to him.
See the importance of 1st downs, getting 4 or 5 yards like they did that time. Makes it easier. And there's a 2nd down catch by Bowers Sharp. The transfer tight end from Southeast Louisiana, another first down.
The space in the middle and gets a quick throw.
Arnold again, a short throw. This Oklahoma offense, as a flag comes in, they're going to get a pass interference call on Ricky Gibson III against Thompson.
Finish that off. They're going to get a pass interference call here, too.
On the defense, number 1. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. First down.
You know, now we're seeing how this young quarterback is answering. They're at the top of the screen. Definitely a good call there, grabbing a hold of the jersey.
7th play of him. Good-looking drive. Another play fake. Short throw across the middle. He zips the dart. Tried to find Thompson again. A little bit off. They felt it was a little too cautious at times in the first 3 games. From the pocket, delivers a strike, and there's Burks again. He has been the main weapon again tonight. Picks up about 9 before Carter gets him down. 10. On this 3rd and 1, Barnes is the back. Nothing. He talked about running into the teeth of all those big bodies. Tennessee State before that. So his 3rd school, won the kicking job and knocks it right through. And a pre-snap penalty. Left and very uncharacteristic.
Offense, number 70. 5-yard penalty. It is.
It would be tough.
Fake it to Samson, pitch it on the edge to Squirrel White, who makes a cut and dives forward. He's near the marker. Playing quickly, trying to get one more play squeezed into this first quarter. The Amaliava off the play fake, right down the seam, and it's caught by Dante Thornton. A foot race. They won't catch him. 66 to the house. Doesn't take long for this offense.
No, how about they hurried up? Let's get, you know what, guys, let's get one more, because with our offense, you just never know what that next play might be, and they hit a big one.
Thornton, a transfer from Oregon. They brought in a lot of new faces by a touchdown here.
You have a couple receivers into the boundary. They're going to use a tight end and a running back to give them 7 to protect. But watch the safety come down from Oklahoma right here. Once he comes down, he's got the middle of the field open. Watch his rhythm with his feet. Hitch, hitch, ball out. Right on the money. Perfect throw. And again, that's what you love to see. We know about Brew McCoy and his physicality. We know about Squirrel White. We're waiting to find who can be that Jalen Hyatt in this offense. Who can get vertical and make that play? Can it be Brazil? Can it be Thornton? We see a great example of it right there. The vertical seams of this offense and what they can do if you leave a corner on an island just like that. As good as you've played, they score. Adjustments. But Arnold right now, they need to put a little drive together.
Final play of the first quarter. Arnold's on the move, slings it across the middle, and the catch is made by Brennan Thompson. Been targeting him a lot with this receiving core suddenly even more shorthanded. Will Brooks on the stop. A few more injured guys that hope to get healthier. That was one of the stories, but it looks like Nick Anderson is done for the night. Evan Sawchuk is short carry. Keenan Peely on the tackle.
That's 115th in the country. Tough to just drive the ball against this kind of defense. You need big plays.
Fires a dart out there off the hands of Deion Burks. On short throws by Arnold. 3rd and 10 now. Got pressure and fires downfield over the head of Thompson. They brought some heat there. They affected the throw.
Yeah, Tennessee has a lot of confidence. Saw the blitz from Will Brooks. They have no problem, and he's right there, step for step.
So the ball is backed up at the 10. And Maliava on the move and finds a man, but threw it behind him. Beat Dylan Samson, who is knocked down. Quick burst for about 5 yards. 3rd down. Oklahoma, some pressure. Backside. Ball is loose. A scramble for it. A strip sack, and Ethan Downs recovers it to set Oklahoma up at the 5.
Piling up pressure. Backside. Never really saw it. Spears Jennings, who made a big play earlier, is able to get to him, knock that ball loose. Downs is able to pick that up.
Their opportunity. Fake it to Barnes, heavy traffic, and Arnold just bowls back to the line of scrimmage into big Omari Thomas and Joshua Josephs.
That is a QB. Oh my gosh, they got a fumble. He lost that football. Tennessee recovered it.
Let's see when the ball did come loose. They're ripping at it. Still up right now. He's falling on bodies.
I think 19 got that ball out.
That was the tight end Sharp that he kind of broke his fall there. Does he touch the ground with the elbow or the leg? I don't see it.
Away from Arnold.
Brown trying to make it tough on the Volunteer offense. That is a stunning turnover. Bishop had a hole. Quick burst. And Deshaun Bishop knocked down right near the marker.
Third and short.
Bunch of folks in the backfield. Bishop running behind blockers, bangs forward. It's a power formation and easily makes the first down.
Here's some tackles, get good yards.
Pitch to the edge. Catch made by Thornton. The big play earlier brought down by Spears Jennings.
On a quick throw with a soft corner.
Pitch to the edge. Bishop makes a cut. He's really running well. It's been Dylan Samson as the star of the backfield so far in the first 3 games. But tell you what, Bishop joining the party tonight. Got 12 more.
Yeah, good.
2 tight ends in the formation. Play fake. Iamaleava. Pocket collapses. And he'll be sacked for the 2nd time tonight. Thomas closed in on him.
Yeah, that's a complete coverage sack. Look to the left there. There's nowhere to go. They have 3 on 2. Good job on that left side. White right there motioning out.
Yeah, Cameron Selden rotates in. They fake it to him. Iamaleava in traffic delivers across the middle. Incomplete for Brazel. Defenses. 3rd and 12. Sooners come after him. It's a screen, and they shut it down. Came flying in. That was the play designed for Tennessee. They got the ball out to the edge, but Peyton Bowen made the stop along with Dolby. Visit with him pregame. Tricky position here for this Oklahoma offense. Remember, they were set up the UT 5.
Offense,
had the fumble. Now they're inside their own 5 and backed up even more here.
Fumble down inside the 5. The left guard there, twitch. Just a little movement. Careful time here. Be careful if you're Oklahoma.
Handoff in the end zone. Did he get out? Javante Barnes was stopped. Did not. Safety for Tennessee.
Quickness. I mean, you just knew that this defensive front thought, hey, we're going to shoot gaps. Let's get the ball into the backfield. That's going to be, they're going to take a peek at that.
South Bend, they used to do that too. Don't see it often in the SEC. Tell you what, Deshaun Bishop's really doing a nice job tonight. White comes across in motion. Iamaleava rolling and cannot escape. This job, Tennessee just 1 of 6 on 3rd down. They had that sack on the 3rd down rush. They're just going to try to run for it, and he doesn't get it. Bishop is stacked up, and this OU defense obviously distraught, emotional.
Yeah, and again, you watch this Oklahoma defensive team the last 2 years. It's Stutzman, who is usually all over. Just by slowing him down. Check out the Commanders and the Bengals.
Arnold trying to get in track. They get it to the perimeter. They get a block, but Volunteers close it down, and they trap him behind the line of scrimmage on the loss there. Christian Charles.
Tonight, those perimeter quick throws, but not that time.
Arnold on the move. Pressure, and this has to throw it away. Got outside the pocket. Keenan Peely made the stop, and the OU fans didn't like the fact that Peely brought him down.
Against North Carolina State in the game that we called, I just think he is an enforcer back there. We're talking a lot about Stutzman, but 11 and White does just the same. That is perfect. You can boo all you want. And as a quarterback myself, I applaud that play. Down here and long.
We need 12. Arnold straight back, escapes the pocket. And now makes a late throw off the hands of Sharp, the tight end.
Typical rush where he gets around. He actually stunts more into the inside. It's almost like spying him in the middle. It ends up having him right there. You'd think he'd have a chance to get a sack his first of the year. He had 10 last year.
And this offense that didn't reach 200 yards in any of their first 3 games. First time in 10 years they've gone back-to-back games without 200 yards passing. They have just 54 so far. Flag down on the return. Defense has been asked to do so much. They picked the flag up and
know the way that defensive front is holding OU's offense in check.
It's a first down run. It's been a quiet night so far for Dylan Samson. Picks up a couple there.
The touchdown pass where they were all into the backfield on second and short.
Short pitch to the edge, and they got Squirrel White contained for a couple of yards. Hutchinson Community College transfer. They need 9. And the Sooners swarm them, knock the ball loose. They fall on it. For the second time tonight, Iamaleava hit, fumbles, and it's a takeaway. Exactly what Oklahoma needed.
With the blitz look in the middle. And when you create these one-on-ones, Trace Ford has the quickness, 6'2", 252 pounds, to be able to get around Dane Davis, who normally is that right tackle. What a good job of not just trying to blow up the quarterback, but using the hand, knowing where the football is, and knocking it away.
35. Off the fake, Arnold makes a long sideline throw. The pressure enough to affect it. Still a live ball.
That's a lot, yeah. Yeah, they have not. Yeah, it's
not a forward pass.
That's Tennessee football.
Jacoby Thomas has come up with it. And again, Oklahoma handed a turnover, but the defense gives it back.
9-yard line. Standing at 38. Now he's at the 39. Throws it from there. See where this football lands. It's thrown from the 39. Oh, that's really close.
I think it's actually slightly forward.
It may be.
I guess they'll take a look at it. Naked eye, I thought it was an incompletion. I was surprised they do that, but they sometimes rule it a live ball in case it was a backwards pass. They want the play to play out.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. It's a backward pass recovered by the defense.
That's the second time tonight we've had back-to-back fumbles. Part Iamaleava can make them pay. Samson has had very little room to run. Sooners have really held up in run defense tonight.
It's one of those things, right? How many times can you ask this defense to hold up against this offense? How they strike downfield?
Samson, spin move, and he moves inside the 40 this season. They don't want to get farther behind. And first down, Samson, he likes that spin move, and that's why he's been so successful through the first 3 games. Very hard to tackle. Malone finally got him to 12 yards. Samson this time met quickly in the hole by Spears Jennings up from the safety spot.
Up on the board.
And a hammer away with Samson. Another short gain. It'll set up 3rd down and about 5. Iamaleava on the pitch. Samson knocked down, but he gets the first down.
Call there in man coverage. You'll see this with a corner. Great time to call, speed option. Deliver it. Look at the corner following the receiver. A great alley. Love the call by Josh Heupel. Right with that corner.
Samson again breaks a tackle. Dylan Samson into the secondary and down to the 1 as they deliver some serious body shots. Now 16 more.
How about the contact balance right there? Tackler by Samson.
Spins freeze. Dutchman tried to grab him in the backfield. They do stop him just short of the goal line. Now is it a late signal on the far side? So one official start to signal touchdown. We're having a conference. Oh, the graphic says so. The band is playing. And it is a touchdown. Zone barely.
Well, they changed their tempo when they came out of that timeout. There's Stutzman right there, has a chance to make a play. His knee is still up. I don't think he ever touched the ground, so that is a touchdown.
And the man named Samson, in fact, showing his strength and power. And right on cue, mishandles the snap.
Keep working the clock. He got his right hand on it, stopped it from going by him.
So behind the 6 on 2nd and 14, and Michael Hawkins takes off. Slippery, skips a tackle there, and makes it 3rd and 5 now.
He's going to hit it.
Hawkins chased, trying to make something happen on the move, and will skip out of bounds. 15 seconds to go. That does stop the clock. One nice touchdown strike to Thornton. Other than that, he's been workmanlike and efficient and handed the ball off a lot in the Tennessee ground game. Punishing performance at the end of the half. They hand it off, and Kip Lewis makes the stop.
One run calls for 71 yards.
Samson's got it again. He was the man on that drive, carried it every time, and then moved down the field in the first couple carries of the second half.
Showing and dropping, sometimes showing and bringing it.
Yamaliava bobbled the snap, collects it, delivers a pitch along the near sideline, and it's a first down catch by Holden Stays.
In front of the receiver.
Fake it to Samson, pitch it on the edge. Brew McCoy shows his strength as he powers ahead. Des Malone forces him out after a pickup of about 7.
Yeah, done a heck of a job so far.
Hands it off to Samson inside. He spins again. This time stopped just short of the marker. Samson again, this time met in the backfield by Trace Ford. Man who fumbled, forced to fumble earlier.
Nobody has a chance to react. Bringing them both, taking a chance here, rolling the dice a little bit. And the guard who's pulling that time, Karek, doesn't have a chance plan.
So Tennessee behind the sticks, facing pressure on 2nd and 14. Iamaliava sees a man open and finds him. Thornton, who scored earlier, a second huge chunk play down inside the 10, but there is a flag down, a couple of them way back near the line of scrimmage.
Holding on the offense, number 70. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, second down.
It's quarterback. It's right in the middle of the screen, 70 there, Karek. On the hold, especially once he felt that pressure from Stutzman. There's actually a hold on the right there.
Crowd trying to come back into it, help this OU defense. Handoff inside. Very conservative call. Peyton Bowen makes the stop on Samson. And 3 receivers off to his right. He's on the move. Retreating, and we'll just throw it away.
And breaks contained. Plaster, as in defensive backs, have got to do a good job of staying with those receivers downfield. There's nowhere to go with that football.
Another low rugby style boot, and Bowen retreats, slips, eludes one man, takes a shot, and is finally knocked out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
They're up 1 for Tennessee. That's unusual for OU.
So it is Hawkins, the true freshman, handing the ball off to Sam Franklin. His dad, Michael Hawkins Sr., played corner here at Oklahoma under Bob Stoops, so a legacy player, a 4-star recruit out of Dallas.
Or he'll scramble.
From the pocket, retreating into the end zone, and just throws it away. Or the football. Didn't do that. 3 turnovers, and now Hawkins gets his chance, and that's Deion Burks trying to help him out, making a play, but they cannot convert on 3rd and long.
The EA Tennessee team, boy, they were, how much fun were they? The year after Peyton moved on, T. Martin gets it done.
Deshaun Bishop, he watched Samson be the workhorse near the end of the half in the first series of the 3rd quarter. He's back in there.
When I sound against Florida to lock up that win.
It's a downfield throw. It's McCoy. He's got it.
Offense, if you include the 5 offensive linemen and 2 tight ends and a back, and he has time, he's got the confidence to make this throw, to sit downfield and hit it.
43-yard chunk right there, right back to the ground.
The blitz right here.
Yeah, he runs right into the teeth of it, and Bishop stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Effective. He's been patient.
Bishop not much again as Lewis Carter knocked him down. All 3 phases. Very, very solid for Tennessee tonight. And the lead is 19 midway 3rd quarter.
Start talking about big picture. Is this a championship caliber defense to go along with Nico and that offense? The answer is absolutely.
And so Michael Hawkins Jr. sprinting out, took a hand up near the helmet. I don't see it. Now they're going to throw a flag. There wasn't one. It came in late.
And then the left hand wrapped around.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. Number 7, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, first down.
It was 19 Joshua Josephs there. Ball against this caliber of defense every time you have it. I mean, you can ask
17-yard, but a 12 yards is the longest pass.
Yeah, right. You can ask this offensive line to be able to handle this defensive line for 12 plays per drive.
Hawkins delivers. Another one of those underneath throws, and Thompson makes the catch. Going to be third down. Holly. And this defense just comes downhill, and a third down run goes nowhere as Tyree West makes the stop.
Guys like West are able to stay healthy and fresh. I mean, look at him. It has been a hot day. The humidity, my favorite, the dew point, incredibly high. And these guys are bouncing around here with 4:30 to go in the third quarter. Bless you.
Samson stopped behind the line.
Sideline.
And bursting through a crease, and Samson that time.
Smart.
No, certainly no reason to panic. I just think that they haven't really stopped the pass game. There's another completion. They'll move the sticks into OU territory.
But they're trying to stop the run game.
They still snapped it with 16 seconds on the play clock. Another very high percentage throw to Brew McCoy. Picks up about 4 or 5. Play clock at 1. They just get it off. Fiamaliava escapes and now fires into the dirt. Incomplete. In sports and in life. Bowen knocked out of bounds. But when you play almost perfect, it's easier to be a perfectionist because
set the record for rookie assists.
Yeah. Hawkins zips it across the middle, and that's Bauer sharp. That'll be the longest pass play of the night for Oklahoma, 13 yards.
I'm finding the big tight end.
So a two-back look, and they hand it off to Barnes, who's met in the backfield. You hear him yelling all the way up here. But yards before contact, 0. Look out. Hawkins is going backwards, and he's dropped for a big loss. Jason Jenkins joins the party.
Hooks here, and then at the line, as the ball is snapped, you end up dropping, affect that communication, end up shooting right through 55, Norman Lott, who's their best interior pass rusher.
Last play of the night, then they go backwards 16 yards. Hawkins trying to scramble and knocked down at the 30 in what's going to be the last play of the third quarter. Doesn't figure to change after today. Bishop patiently picks his way for a couple yards off the right. And making a nice little cut and skipping for a first down. Bishop shown himself to be an excellent complement to Dylan Samson tonight. And Holden stays. Nice block on the edge for a pickup of 17.
Really good block.
Play fake. Nico looking downfield. And it's a contested attempt there way over the head, though, of Brazel, who's guarded by the true freshman Bowen. They spotted him over there, but the ball was overthrown.
Don't lose much when he's been in.
No. He's got it again. Redshirt freshman. He's right there from Knoxville. That time he's going to take a loss of a few yards. I haven't needed to get to third down. They keep it on the ground, and Bishop spun backwards and takes another loss. Just boots it away. Bowen's going to try it. Escapes momentarily and is knocked down at the 32. Concludes on January 20th. Hawkins a lot of time for a change until he was eventually pressured and delivers a ball to the dirt. Baptized with a difficult schedule in year one, that's for sure. It's a low throw caught by tight end Sharp. Hawkins beginning to feel his way into this game here. That's a strike to Chris Pettaway, and he's got a nice game.
With his own.
First catch of the year for Pettaway, picked up 17. Now he leaves the pocket and is going to be hit, knocked forward for a short gain, which had before he was removed before halftime. Big fella bouncing off the man. Bauer sharp.
The portal at OU.
Going to throw forward on third and short, and a long pitch to the sidelines is caught for a first down by Zion Reagan.
And he got hit late. So that's going to be 15 on top of that beautiful throw there by the freshman Hawkins.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 90 on the defense. The penalty being forced from the end of the play. Have to
off on this offensive line and get after you. This Bailey right there does a nice job with his hands and then just doesn't hold up after the ball is out. So great throw, vision, always focused downfield.
Without allowing an offensive touchdown. He's retreating, and Hawkins just fires it into the bench, chased by Peely here on 2nd and 10. Fake it to him. Hawkins back, pedals, still got it, scampers ahead, heading for the end zone, and he'll be knocked down right near the goal line. Touchdown! Oklahoma finds the end zone and ends Tennessee's streak. And Michael Hawkins Jr. is going to make it an interesting week around here and may come up short, but he has given the talk shows and the pundits a lot to talk about.
He lowers his shoulder and takes this hit. He didn't try to slide. Those safeties are right there at the goal line. It's a linebacker, actually, Carter. He runs over top of the safety.
After review, the player was down at the 6-inch yard line. The ball be placed at that spot. First down.
I said there's a way. Hawkins, keeper all the way, and he's going to take a loss. Flying off the edge was Arian Carter, the starting linebacker, still out there.
Yeah, but he's right here. He's just mirroring the quarterback. Can't imagine with the tight end pulling around. Probably should have gotten underneath that block.
Strike Patriot against them at all. Hawkins flips it short, and it's caught for a touchdown by Barnes. And now Oklahoma officially does find the end zone and ends that streak. And they've cut it to 13. It's in 11 here.
I know it's just the first few series, but I really like the offense. I like the style with 9 in there.
Point game. Hawkins flips it, and they convert. A flag comes in, caught by Petaway.
Personal foul. Hands to the face. Number 76. Number 42 will be able to remain in the game.
Our drive, another look at the penalty here.
At the bottom, hands up into the face, takes the helmet right off.
And the long conversion slides wide right. So they go for 2, taken off the board by the penalty, and then miss the PAT.
I was shocked.
Malava hands off inside.
Maybe that was the plan all along.
Maliava pitches it on the edge, and Miles hits him and knocked down.
Illegal touching on the offense, number 87. The player was covered up, caught the pass. It's a 5-yard penalty with the loss of down.
So,
he needs to be back. You see him on the line, so that takes away the tight end from being an eligible target.
Still on their feet, trying to impact the offense. Third long handoff inside. Just to exercise the right leg tonight. Boots it down there, and no one makes the catch and tries to make something happen. It'll be forced out after a short game. Game on the road. Clean up those penalties and turnovers before the big showdown. Hawkins, now he's pressured and brought down. This Tennessee front has not throttled back at all.
He's like we talked about earlier, to stay fresh. These guys are playing hard.
Hawkins trying to make something happen again outside the pocket, gets a block and scoots out of bounds. They bring pressure again, gets it away, but broken up underneath. Coming across was Will Brooks. Oh, they roll the pocket out, trying to get some time, and a downfield pitch is over the head of Petaway that time. He had him open.
Route here by Petaway. Watch how he gets behind the other receiver and then works outside. Well designed, just misses it, throws it upfield instead of a little more towards the boundary there. A run to the national title game against Michigan.
I asked today, where's Inge? I got to talk to him. Very interesting guy. On the slant there, incomplete, looking for Squirrel White.
The corners, nickel, couple safeties. They just keep getting better with every game and every rep they get.
opponents would say, wait a second, Kirk, the farther they get from the football, maybe Tennessee's a little bit more vulnerable, but certainly Jermon McCoy has played really well so far. It's not normal. It's a keeper by Iamaleava, who lowers his shoulder. He says, I'm going to keep these sticks moving. Leaned that long body. He slipped.
And the knee goes down. Good call. Really good call.
Yeah. Offensive line was trying to convince Heupel to go for it. They're a little frustrated. They chose to take the 3.
Ball team for anybody to play.
On the edge, Hawkins completes it. Far side.
Not let up. There's just some intangibles about this team that you can really enjoy watching.
Across the middle as a strike. Pettaway running free. Makes a cut. And Jacquez Pettaway down to the 15-yard line. A 2-point conversion.
Man.
Oh, no.
Yeah, man coverage. And, you lose your footing like that, and you get a little bit of separation. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money.
Hawkins has time in the pocket for once. Now it's closing down. Escapes. Hit from behind. Knocked down after about a 4-yard gain at the 11 there by Josephs. To show the coaching staff and these fans that he is ready for the moment. Pressure immediately. He escapes it. Running for his life and running for a first down. Hawkins, heavy pressure. Ball comes up in his hand there. Pressure by Carter. It's recovered by an offensive lineman there. They didn't slip out of his hands.
Field
it'll be
is an
interesting to see
incomplete pass.
what they do with
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 7 on Tennessee. Contact above the shoulders. Half the distance to the goal. It is first down.
Billamau.
That would be correct. Yes.
Bill, what's your call on that ball in his hand as the hand comes forward?
Boy, that's tight.
You take it to Barnes. Hawkins now flips it high. Caught. And Jake Roberts, the tight end, lost the ball at the end. They're going to spot him down to 2. Slant. Incomplete. Tried to squeeze it into a tight position there. And Andre Turrentine, the safety, was right there.
Yeah. Out. One of those 3.
On 3rd and goal. Hawkins escapes and goes head over heels. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The young fella down in the field paid a heavy price but made an acrobatic move there. Wow.
This kid's your quarterback. This is the quarterback right here, number 9. Full of series in the second half. This is what it's all about right here. This kid is fighting for every inch. What a job of improvising and then holding on to the football as he goes. Remember Sam Bradford one time in Bedlam went up over top like that. Remember that?
It shows whether or not that ball got across. He hasn't landed there. And the progressive pylon cam. Did it break the plane? His body sure broke the plane.
Yeah, I think he did. As he came down, if you slow it down at impact when he hits the ground.
The player was short of the line of the game.
Wow.
It'll be 4th down at that spot.
No sentimental feelings at all with this crew, Bill.
0. All business.
A cute effort. Somersault. Love it. Bring the ball back.
Ball's crowding the line. Handoff in the middle. No. He's going to be stopped. Wait a second. Oh, now they say, okay. They took a little conference. It looks like he did. You got to be patient with these officials, I guess.
Interesting to take 9 out of the game for this play.
To hand it off.
To hand it off, yeah. Now he does. You can see him pretty good here. Some penetration, bounces off of it, doesn't give up on it. Eventually, Barnes gets into the end zone.
So Hawkins again back in there, looking to throw for it, and now scramble for it, and he'll be brought down. Arian Carter makes the play. The lead is 10.
He's just sitting right there. He's seen enough of
that forced change to leave Norman. Iamaleava has come to the road and played really well, and he's not done. Nico will slide down. But what an impressive performance by this young quarterback for Tennessee.
What a move
There's
on
his dad.
Yeah, what a move on Billy Bowman there.
A ball game.
Nice.
They
nice.
did, all right, they did
Yeah,
that. Ball, Oski,
There it
cover
is.
block, cut. You translate that. I don't know what old General Nealon was going on about there with number
Interception.
5.
Yeah.
Press the kicking game.
For it here, the breaks are made.
Carry the fight to our opponent and keep it there for 60 minutes. And this fight has gone right down to the final. Oklahoma's debut in the conference. We talked about that big night, long time in the making. Sobering evening. They've got a quarterback conversation to have. They may have found the guy if you believe that Michael Hawkins has been impressive enough, but that raises some other questions. And
Spark tonight, and I think he earned an opportunity to get another look next time they take the field.
well, for 3 games, it was the Tennessee Waltz. It was easy. This was not. Josh Heupel comes home and goes home now back to Knoxville with a 10-point victory. Nice exchange with Brent Venables there. Very close. Mutual respect there, big time.